Hi, this is James Johnson, council member for the 7th District, and welcome to Heart of the City. We're here today in Silverado Park to celebrate the opening of the brand new skate park right here in West Long Beach. This skate park, all the equipment here came from 14th Street Park, which means no new city money was used to build this park. So what we're going to have is a great benefit for the community without spending any new money, and that's something we should all be proud of. Kids here today are really excited, ready to start skating. Let's go over there to the press conference and see what all the fun's about.
Welcome to Silverado Skate Spot ribbon cutting ceremony.
3, 2, 1, yeah!
It's great to have all of you who are either skateboard advocates or supporters of skateboarding, and I think all of you know what it does in terms of recreation for young people.
Silverado Skateboard! Woo!
All right, raise your hand. All the skaters in the house, raise your hand. Repeat after me. I promise.
I promise
to make Silverado a safe, respectful, inclusive skate park. Amen. All right.
All right, that was a great press conference. And right now I'm here with Brandon Reyes talking about what the skate park's all about. Young people coming out, having fun. Brandon, how long have you been involved in skateboarding?
For since I was 9, so I'll be like 6 years, I guess.
6 years? All right, so you're an old timer. I like it. Now, where do you first start skating in Long Beach?
14th Street Skate Park.
Okay. Now, tell me a little bit about that park. Did you go to that park before the skate park was there and after the skate park, or?
I've been there since it wasn't built, so that was like basically where I grew up.
Oh, great. Okay. Now, tell me, how many people you think use the 14th Street Park over there on a weekly basis? So do you see a lot of people out there? Or?
Yeah, a lot. There's all of us just like sharing the park with bikers and it's just a lot of us.
Well, I really appreciate it. I think this is going to be a great place for kids to come out and skate, stay safe, stay out of the street. So I think Brandon here is what it's all about. So thank you, Brandon. And you probably need to get out there and skate, man. All right. Thank you. All right, well, the skating continues here at Silverado, and we have Justice Harone, another skateboarder, to tell us a little bit about the park. Now, Justice, how long have you been skating?
Well, since I was 3 years old.
Okay, what are you now, 21, 22 years old?
No, I'm 10.
10 years old. Okay, man. Well, you just look sophisticated. Now, tell me, why do you like skateboarding?
Well, I like skateboarding because it's like you can do more stuff, like since you don't have to sit around in your house, and it has kids to do stuff. Like, it's something to do, like, when you go after school.
Yeah, no, that's such a great idea. Well, I can see you're in great shape, Justice, and one thing I've noticed is kids who skateboard, who go like exercise, they're thin, lean, and mean, and, that's really important. Don't you think so?
Yeah, because, like, you have to have, like, more confidence, and, like, you have to have, like, a little bit of muscle to push and stuff on your skateboard.
Yeah, that's right. And our First Lady, Michelle Obama's had about a Let's Move program trying to get kids active, and I think you guys are pretty active as skateboarders, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Well, that's great. Well, tell me a little bit about your favorite skateboard moves. You like to do the ramps or the rails, or what do you like to do out here?
Well, I like to do the ramps because you can, like, get more air. Like, you can get, it'll be easy for you to go up the ramp and stuff.
Well, that's great. Do you ever fall down on a skateboard?
Yes.
Okay, but I bet you get right back up again, huh?
Yeah. Like, you have to have safety first.
Yeah, that's so important. You do need safety, but I think it's a good lesson that you fall down in life, but you just pick yourself up again and keep going, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not just a skateboarding, that's a lot of things. Well, thanks so much for coming out. I think you probably want to get back on that board, but I hope to see you at Silverado Park skateboarding, okay? All right. Thanks, Justice. Tell me, how do you get involved in skate parks in the first place?
During my term as a council, I had some kids that were having problems in the neighborhood, and we went over and talked to them, and they said, "You're a big shot. Why don't you build us a skate park?" So it kind of started there, but the reason we did it was to give kids a safe and legal place to go, because they were getting tickets and so forth. So that was the initial reason why we started the program, but we soon found that the skate parks became an alternative to the streets to kids, and it has become a very effective gang prevention non-program.
Well, that sounds great. Now, in your experience, if kids don't have access to skate parks, where are we going to find them skating?
The streets. And you know, it's interesting to know we've been following skate park rules and regulations and development for 8 years with the Tony Hawk Foundation and some other groups. And it's in 2008 there were 38 kids killed on skateboards, and all of them were on the streets. There's never been a death in a skate park. So what we've done in Long Beach with your support and the rest of the city is giving kids an alternative, a safe place to go. And it works. It's a very, very effective program. We're very proud of it. But I get a lot of credit for it, but we can't do it without you guys, without the city and Parks and Rec and the mayor and city council. So on behalf of all the kids, we really appreciate what you guys do.
Oh, I think you sticking to it. Now, tell me, I know some of the elements here were from 14th Street Park. Tell me how they become or at that park and how they get here to Silverado.
Yeah, Long Beach is known for its recycling, and we recycled a skate park. I raised the money to build this skate park 8 years ago at 14th and Pacific. When we built the new one, which is now 8,000 square feet, we picked this one up and refurbished it and dropped it in West Long Beach. And what we had some choices where to put it, but there were so many kids from West Long Beach skating over there at 14th and Pacific, and they didn't have any place to skate. So with your support and your help, this is where it ended up, and it's going to be an asset to the neighborhood.
Well, you know, I think it's so great in these tough fiscal times that we can do things to recycle and reuse and build in our parks without spending a lot of money. That's what we should be doing, so thank you for that creativity. Well, tell me, have you seen kids who have been involved in skate parks? Have you noticed that they're less likely to be involved in drugs and crime and those kinds of things?
Yeah, when this skate park was originally set down at 14th and Pacific, within 3 years, violent crime decreased 30%. Drug-related crimes decreased 60%. So we have kids jumping in skate parks and not gangs. And we have our own track record, and it's a huge asset to the community.
Well, that's great. You know, I know this year is the lowest, 2010 was the lowest rate of murders since 1971. I think part of that is efforts like yourselves to give kids options, to get them excited and skateboarding, doing other things, and, you know, keep them out of trouble.
Well, I mean, we engage thousands of kids. We've done this for many, many years, but we recognize we're a small part of a big equation helping kids. So anytime, you know, myself, and there's so many other community activists that do as much, if not more than I do, you know, for kids. So with the support of the people like yourself and the city, we can do things to create good environments for kids. And we're just really happy to be a part of it.
Is everybody ready?
And tell me about Silverado Park, what role it's had in the community over the years you've been here.
Silverado Park's been around a long time, and it's one of the best parks in the community. About 15 years ago, it went downhill, and there was a lot of gang activity and stuff like this, but the community decided they wanted to take the park back, and we took the park back. Now it's a very active park. It's one of the most active parks on the west side.
Well, that's great. Well, tell me, what are some of the things happening here in West Long Beach, especially at Silverado Park, over the last 15 years?
Well, we've seen more activity from the youth playing basketball at night. We've got more activities for the youth at the gymnasium over here, and now we got the new addition of a skate park.
Well, that's great. And on top of all that, I think we have a world-class swimming pool here, too. Isn't that right?
That's true. The pool used to be outdoors. Now they enclosed it so you can use it year-round.
Well, tell me, what do you think a skate park's going to add to Silverado Park right here in West Long Beach?
It's going to give the future of this country, especially the kids in this city, something to do at night and during the day. As long as your kids are active in either park programs or at the parks, they're not out getting in trouble anywhere else, and it gives them something to do. They're out getting more exercise, more activity.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Heart of the City. It takes great events like these to bring together West Long Beach and all of Long Beach. This has been a great day for our city. Until next time, skate on, Long Beach.